and I was watching videos tonight on YouTube. Like, everybody is going against Juggalos and Juggalettes and ICP and any of the logos out there for, Hatchet Girl, Hatchet Man, anything out there, everybody's bashing, and if they're not, then they're just, giving out wrong examples, pretty much. They're like, oh, Juggalettes and Juggalos are people who just don't give a shit, and, they smoke weed and they don't care, they're outcasts. Well, I decided that I was going to, I guess, kind of explain how I think a Juggalo or Juggalette should be. I consider myself a Juggalette. Yes, I have piercings, I have tattoos, and all that crazy shit, but it's who I am, like, I just like the stuff, and, I don't know, it's not, Juggalos and Juggalettes are not about drugs, alcohol, piercings, and having sex, and all that stuff. It's not like that at all. Like, for me, I have no religion. It doesn't matter what religion you're in. We don't care. You're still our family. Second of all, I disagree with drugs and alcohol. I don't go out. I'm straight edge. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't smoke. I never have. And probably never will. And if somebody else chooses to do that, that's cool and fine. I accept that. That's them. And I want everybody to be who they are. And, like, it's not about skin color or, what you look like. It doesn't matter if you have piercings or tattoos or, whatever. It's who you are, And all these people online, they're just, going off. They're bashing everybody. Like, there's some people on here that are like, oh, yeah, I know what a juggalette is. I know what a juggalo is. It's all this other crap, And it's not like that. I'm serious. It's, you do what you do. You are who you are. If, you consider yourself a juggalo or a juggalette, then, it's not about not giving a shit. It's really not, like, you accept yourself for who you are. You don't care what other people think of you. That's how it is. You just go with it, it's you. And if other people don't accept you, then that's their problem, not yours, And for Juggalettes and Juggalos, it's, we accept you for who you are, and, we're not going to sit here and judge you for what you dress like, what you look like, how you act, if you're rich or if you're poor, if you need, like, help, then, you're always going to have a family. That's just who we are, honestly. And, we're always here for a helping hand. We just want to have fun. We want to be ourselves. We want to, just relax and be like, oh, I can be myself. And, I watch some people on here and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm a juggalo. Or, oh, yeah, I'm a juggalette. And, it's not, they're like, I'm an outcast and I party and I drink and I wear all the ICP stuff and I do this and I do that and I go to the gathering. That's just not, that's not how it is. It's not a logo. It's who people are. It's like, a bunch of my friends I know. A bunch of them go to the gathering. A bunch of them go to concerts. I've never been to the gathering. I'm open-minded to that, but I don't have the time or the money. Respect that, But it's not about ICP itself. It's about, like, it's about who we are and the fact that, no matter what happens, no matter what you do, you're always going to have a family. You're always going to have us. We're always going to have your back, And, people out there that are like, oh, juggalos and juggalettes, they're not really family. I don't know why they call each other family. It's not like that, Like, if you have friends and you consider them your family, if they're close enough to you to be your family, and you know that they would be there for you no matter what would happen. That's what it is. You go out there and you help a friend, or you stay with that friend forever just to help them, help them go through hard times, and it's basically what I think the world should be. It's, accept yourself for who you are and accept other people for who they are, Don't judge a book by its cover, dude. At least get to know the person before you judge them. With me, like, there's a lot of people in this world that I disrespect, like, not me bashing them and whatnot, but me going out and being like, dude, this shit ain't cool, I don't want no part of it. And, if we're still friends after that, it's all cool. We respect each other, but respect me too, and you have to just accept each other if you're going to be juggalo, juggalette, whatever. It's not just about the bands, what you listen to. And yeah, a lot of the bands, they're violent. I watch some reviews about people on here, and they're like, oh, little kids are watching all this stuff with Twisted and ICP, and I mean, come on, guys, it's not about that. Yeah, some of the lyrics are violent, some of them are just plain out gory. I love that kind of stuff. That's me. But you do not have to listen to horror rap, any of that stuff. You don't have to listen to any of the dark music. You can listen to country music, hip hop, pop, whatever you want to, and still consider yourself as a juggalette. I personally do not go out and be like, oh, I'm a juggalette. I don't do that. People who know me know that I am a juggalette, and know that I consider myself a juggalette. But it's not like I'm gonna go out and be like, oh, dude, I'm a juggalette. It's not that I'm ashamed of it by any means. I'm obviously not, or I wouldn't be posting on YouTube. But I mean, it's not about that. It's not about oh, I'm a juggalo. It's about accepting who you are, and accepting other people for who they are, and respecting people. Because I wasn't even into. I didn't even know like what a juggalette or a juggalo was until I dated a guy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you're a juggalette." He's like, "You just, you're like that. You accept yourself for who you are. You accept other people. You're not judgmental. You're a juggalette." And I was like, "No, I'm just me." And I am just me, But I do consider myself a juggalette because that's, it feels right to do it, and that's what I want to do. And like a lot of people don't understand that, and I don't know. I just don't go up to people and advertise it to the world. It's not important to me. I mean, it's the Juggalo family is important to me, and my friends are important to me, and obviously the family is important to me. But I mean, you don't have to advertise it to accept people for who they are, and you don't have to be like, I'm gonna paint my face like a juggalette or a juggalo and look cool. It's not about being cool. I guess there's a lot of kids out there that are just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do this and this and this because this is what these people are doing, and that makes them cool. They look cool. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get my face pierced because it's cool. Dude, you don't do that. You don't do that. You go out and you be who you are. If you want piercings in your face, fuck, go for it, dude. It's all cool. But if you're gonna like go out and do it just so you can be accepted by somebody, don't do that. Like juggalos and juggalettes, we accept you for who you are. That's what it's all about. It's about the family. You love and respect people. You always have their back no matter what. And even if they fuck up, you're still there for them. It doesn't matter. You still care about them. Sorry, but yeah. I mean, like I don't go out and I don't advertise it, and I don't do stuff to look cool. I got, I have a bunch of piercings. I have tattoos. It's not because I'm like, oh, I did it because I want to be cool. It's not like that. It's my thing. I like piercings. I like tattoos. I like dressing different, I guess, or weird. Some people call it, gory or gothic or whatever. But it's my style. It's my thing, and it's how I feel. It's not like I'm trying to go off of somebody else that I saw or anything like that. It's not like that. And the point of being a juggalette or a juggalo to me is you accept who you are, and you accept other people. Like, you don't go out and be like, oh, well, this person is this and this. That's just plain out judgmental and rude, dude. Like, at least get to know that person. And if you choose not to be friends with them, that's cool, you know. But, you know, don't bash people. You know, don't go out and, you know, cut their nuts off just because, you know, they are who they are, you know. And, you know, it's what the fuck, you know. You don't go out and you don't do stupid shit just because other people are doing it or just so you can be accepted. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just got really, really tired of looking up all this shit online and reading all these reviews, you know. Some of them were good, some of them were good. I can't say that, you know. Some of them were like, oh, you know, that is great, that's fucking awesome, you know. The other ones, you know, the majority of stuff online about juggalos and juggalettes it's horrible, you know. Like, it's like, oh, you know, they're just a bunch of drug addicts, you know, they're prostitutes, you know, these girls dress like sluts, you know. It's the people that post this shit online do not know these people as a person, do not know us as a whole, you know. They don't know us as a family. And, you know, like, they're someone, you know, they stink, or, you know, they haven't showered in days, or, you know, something like that, you know. If somebody does stink, man, that's on them. You know, it's not us, you know, as a whole. You know, you know, we're not like that. It's just that person. And so what if they stink? Dude, accept them for who they are. If they don't want to fucking take a shower, they don't have to take a fucking shower. I'm sorry, I don't care. You know? But, I mean, it's about being who you are, you know? And don't be, you know, bashing people just because the way they look or the way they dress. If you do that, then I personally will not consider you a juggalo or a juggalette. And I'm going to say that shit straight up, because if you're going to sit here and you're going to bash people for who they are, that's not what it's about, dude. You just accept people for who they are. You accept you for who you are, you know? You just, you know, you go with it. You know, I mean, shit happens. People do stupid shit. People fuck up every day, you know? You can't say that you haven't fucked up. And, you know, a lot of people are just like, oh, you know, I'm going to talk shit about people to make myself feel important. What the fuck is that about, you know? You shouldn't have to go to that length. You shouldn't have to go and make fun of people just so you can feel important or be important, or, you know, just so whatever the circumstance might be. I mean, you don't do shit like that. You know, we're actually human beings, you know. Just because we might listen to something that you don't like, that doesn't mean that we really give a fuck, you know. I mean, like, you don't go out and bash us like that, dude, you know. I don't know, it's just, I'm not really pissed off about it. I mean, yeah, you know, there's some bad reviews, and yeah, you know, there's bad people all out in the world. Accept it for what it is, you know. Let the world go on. It's never gonna stop, you know. And I'm not gonna say that I'm a great person or all these juggalos and juggalettes are a great person, but we are awesome people because we're there for each other. We accept each other. We're family, and we're just, you know, we love each other because we are the family. And I mean, just because we wear our logos and shit doesn't mean anything. I have Hatchet Girl, but I also have a fucking pacifier, an upside down peace sign, and a pentagram. I mean, come on, bitches. You know? How are you gonna, you know, label that, you know? We're not a label, we're not a logo. Just because we wear something, you know, that has to do with insane prophecy does not mean anything, you know? Don't judge us, you know. That's the whole point of this video. Accept people for who they are, you know, and be who you are, you know. Don't care what the next person thinks, you know. It's not important what other people think. It's only important what you think and what you do and how you go about your life, you know. And if you actually took time to, you know, get to know some of these people are great people, you know. They're awesome. They'll be like, oh yeah, you know, man, I'll help you out, or, you know, I'll be your best friend, you know. We're awesome people as hoes. I mean, like I said, you know, everybody fucks up. We've all made mistakes. We're not fucking perfect. But the thing is, so we don't care that we're perfect. You know, it's not. We don't care what the next person thinks about us. We just go with it, and that's how we feel about it. You know, I mean, it's just who we are, and I don't know. That's all I wanted to say. And if y'all have any responses, I mean, any hate mail, hate comments, you know, whatever y'all want to post, go ahead and post it, man. I'm open to it. You know. to it, I'll read it, I'll do whatever. Just find it, you know? Well, that's it. Peace, y'all.
There's a certain point in life where you wanna give up, and you're looking for some help, and you need to lift up. But there's no one at your side, and your heart's ripped up in a long list of everybody that you're sick of, and your friends disappeared or just stabbed you in the back, and you wish you had a knife cause you wanna stab them back. I know the feeling cause I'm feeling it too. People don't realize serial killers get blue, but I'm a human being just like you. I just got different hobbies from the things you do. People label me